Full screen tayo and earphones on. So as a bonus to you, let us answer one of the problems in your book. Ayan, secret na lang natin to. Huwag kang maingay sa teacher mo. Alright? Share mo naman sa ibang classmates mo yung video natin. And to those that you know who are taking up ABM or katulad mong first year college na BSA, pwede rin BSBA for as long as you have the partnership and corporation accounting subject. Ano gusto yung sagutan natin dito? Alright, sagutan na lang natin yung may nakita ko kanina. Test for problem number 6. Okay, here it is. Alright, let us answer. 1, 2, and 3 are manufacturers, representatives in the architecture business. The capital accounts in the UDT partnership for 2020 are or were as follows. 1, sabi dyan. 2, 3, beginning balance January, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So, nung March 1, ang may nangyari lang kay 2, that is withdrawal. Nung April 1, kay 3 lang, ang may pangyayari, that is investment. So on so forth hanggang September 1. You have here 3 requirements. For each of the following independent income sharing agreements, prepare an income distribution schedule. Hindi ka na pinagagawa ng closing entry. So, yung schedule portion lang ang gagawin natin. Number 1, salaries are 18,000 to 1 and 24,000 to 2 and 21,600 to 3. 1 receives, so may salary provision, number 1. A bonus of 5%, sino daw? Si 1. Of net income after deducting his, take note, his bonus of 5%. Okay? Mga ganyan, ingat ka kasi baka salary tinutukoy. Madami silang may salary. Sabi, his salary lang. Okay? Hindi total salary. So, you should be aware. You should be alert. So, may bonus provision. Number 2, provision. Interest, meron din. 10% of ending capital balances. That is the 3rd provision. Any remainder is divided by 1, 2, and 3 in a 3:3:4 ratio. That is the 4th provision, division of the balance. Net income was 94,752. So, I prefer to go to a separate sheet. Tandaan mo yung problem, pati yung requirement para mas organized at maganda yung flow ng ating discussion. Alright? So, this is our solution for requirement number 1. In its entirety, this is your problem number 6. Multiple provisions or income distribution schedule. Okay? This is your requirement number 1. Ayan. Of course, let us not forget our labelings, the partners, including the total. Uunahin nating titignan yung ating salaries. Ilan ba yung sabi sa problem? Please check your problem. Okay? Tignan mo mabuti yung book mo. Or if you had the time, you should have screen grab, screen capture mo yung problem kanina. Okay? Basta kanya-kanya tayong diskarte to facilitate our own learning. Okay, class? Salaries given were 18,000, 24, and 21,600 to 1, 2, and 3. So this is your salary. Okay? To 1, it was 18,000, 24,000 to 2, and 21,600 to 3. Could you please total that? Okay? I will give you time to total that. Ilan ba yan? Calculator. Very good. That is 63,600. Next would be the bonus. So kung gusto mong unahin yung interest, okay din lang. Walang problema. Anyway, malaki-laki yung net income natin dito. So, tingin natin hindi siya magne-negative. Because in the event na nag-negative yan, walang patutunguhan yung bonus provision. Dito sa solution natin, inuna natin yung bonus. But once again, pwede mong unahin yung interest. Okay? Bonus. Anong sabi? Look at the problem. 5% of net income after deducting his bonus. Therefore, we have to make our computations right here. And for the bonus, this one is our computation. 5% of the net income after his bonus. The net income is 94,752 less B for his own bonus. You know the drill, okay? 5% times 94,752. Distribute mo yung 5%. that would be 4,737.6. Alright? 5% positive, negative B dito, kaya negative 0.05B tayo dito. So on so forth. The bonus, this would cancel out each other. So 4,737.60 divided by 1.05. After transposing the negative here, doon, papunta doon, it becomes positive. Alright? So the bonus in this case is for 1. Kaya yung 4,512 mapupunta sa kanya dito. Walang bonus for 2 and 3. Therefore, the total must be 4,512. Also, for the interest provision, sabi, 10% of ending capital balance. Ilan ba yung ating ending capital balance? Therefore, kukumputin natin. Might as well compute kasi nakita natin sa number 2 requirement kanina, kung kaya mong sulyapan, tanawan mo na yung number 2, may sinasabi siya dyan na weighted average capital balances. So, ibig sabihin, para minsanan na computation natin, kahit number 1 pa lang tayo, computan na rin natin together with the ending capital balance ng, alin? Computan na natin siya ng weighted average also para minsanang hirap na. Alright? Unahin natin class yung ending and weighted average capital balance ni Uno. Okay? For Uno, meron tayong balanse nung January 1, tingin ka sa problem, na 36,000. So kung 36,000 yan, January 1 times 12 over 12, 36,000. Next, anong sunod na ganap kay Uno? 7,200 na month ng May 1 particularly. So kung May 1 yan, May 1 to December 31, that is 8 months. Tama? 8 months. 4,800. Next, September 1 na for Uno. So kung September 1 yan, how many months? 9,600 times 4 over 12. So withdrawal siya kaya pa-deduct. Therefore, for Uno, the weighted average capital balance will be the result of this one. And at the same time, yung ending natin will be yung resulta nito. Beginning, investment, withdrawal. Therefore, the end results for Uno are as follows. Ending capital balance, 33,600. And 37,600 naman for weighted average capital balance. Next, punta naman tayo kay, sino naman? Si Dos. For Dos, ang first ay, syempre, beginning capital balance, January 1. 48,000 times 12 over 12. Sunod sa kanya, March 1. Tingin ka sa problem mo. Okay, sunod na ganap kay Dos, March 1 na. Therefore, yung 10,800 ng March 1, that must be times 10 over 12, 10,800. Take note, withdrawal yun, kaya pa-deduct dito. Class, once again, I cannot overemphasize. I cannot emphasize this enough, yung ingat ang mahalaga. Simple-simpleng withdrawal. Pagka hindi mo nalagay yung deduction, open, close parenthesis, ma-add mo yan later on, mas mahirap maghanap ng mali. Okay? You must do it the first time. Mas mahirap mag-troubleshoot, sa totoo lang. Okay? July 1 ang sunod na ganap kay Dos. So that is 6 over 12 times 6,000, 3,000. Positive kasi investment eh. And then, September 1 na rin yung kanyang last. It must be 1,600. Results for Dos. Ending balance would be the result of this one. Beginning plus all the investments minus all the withdrawals. Ending yun. And then, the weighted average capital balance must be the result of this one. Siyempre. For Dos, ending is 48,000 and weighted average capital must be 43,600. Palakihin pa natin ng konti. Ayan. Next, punta naman tayo kay Tres, the last partner. For Tres, beginning, January 1, 60,000, 12 over 12. Siyempre, 60,000. Next, April 1, 8,400. Kung April 1 yan, 9 over 12. Investment, so positive 6,300 tayo. Next, month ng kailan na? Susunod, June 1. Ibig sabihin, yan ay 7 over 12. 3,600 siya. So, 2,100 after multiplying. Finally, August. So, August to December 31, August 1 yan, that must be 5 out of 12 withdrawal tayo, mga kasama. 6,000. Results for Tres. Ending and weighted average balance, 57,600 and 62,400 respectively. So, for number 1, hindi pa tayo tapos. Kinumpitan pa lang natin siya ng ending at saka weighted for number 2. pwede na natin ngayon computein yung interest.
When teachers like me teach in front of a live audience, we derive satisfaction to some extent from the interaction with students. Yung mga simpleng pagtawa mo sa mga jokes namin, they mean something to us. They make us happy. But teaching in front of the camera is a different thing. We don't even know if you're there. We don't even know if you're listening. So, a simple like dun sa ating video, or a simple present, sir, nandito po kami, nakikinig, we are watching, sir, will inspire us. When teachers like me teach in front of a live audience, we know that you're there. But teaching in front of the camera is not merely sharing our content. It means sharing our time, our devotion, and above all, our passion. So, yung simpleng pag-subscribe mo sa amin, it lets us know that you are there and we are here to continue what we are doing. So, ngayon pa lang, nagpapasalamat na kami. Diyan sa yung subscription, it inspires us. It inspires me to wake up every morning, prepare discussion materials, and continue what I am doing. So, thank you so much. Please continue sharing and liking and subscribing. Thank you.
Ano ba sabi sa interest? Interest must be 10% of the ending capital balance. So, ilan ang 10% ng ending ni Uno? 33,600. Must be 3,360. You following? Sure, you're following. Ayun naman kay DOS. 10% of 48,000 must be 4,800. 4,800. Ayun naman kay Tres, class. 57,600. 10% daw ng ending eh. That must be 5,760. Ilan yung total nitong tatlong to? I'll give you the time. Calculator, please. Must be? Correct. 13,920. Ano pa bang ibang provision na natitira? Wala na bukod dun sa balance. Okay? Syempre, naisulat mo na kung ilan yung total income dito. It is given in the problem to be 94,752. Sunod, 94,752, i-deduct mo tong tatlong to kung ilan man yung result, siya yung isusulat mo dito. Which is, how much? It is 12,000, could you please check? 720. And that balance, according to the problem, must be divided 3:3:4. Ilan ang 3:3:4 ng 12,720? Ilan ba yon? 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 4, 10. So, 3/10, 3/10, 4/10, 4, 1, 2, 3 respectively. So, ilan tayo dito? This must be 3,816. Of course, parehas si DOS. 3/10 din siya. And si Tres, 4 out of 10 must be 5,088. Alright? Are you following, class? Tapos na tayo for requirement number 1. All you have to do is to total this one. Ingat ka ha. Baka yan na nga lang magkamali ka pa. Sayang naman lahat ng effort mo. Requirement number 1. 29,688 goes to Uno. 32,616 goes to Dos. 32,448 goes to Tres. Class, mas maganda kung gagawin mo muna siyang mag-isa bago mo titignan itong official answer natin. That way, pagka natamaan mo yung correct answer, iba yung satisfaction eh. Iba yung satisfaction pagka nagkagano. Kaysa tinignan mo kagad yung sagot, maski naintindihan mo siya, hindi ganun kaganda. Anyway, papanoorin mo rin lang naman. Okay? Next, requirement number 2. Okay? Balik tayo doon sa problem. Let us read it first. For requirement number 2, interest is 10% of the weighted average capital balances. So, may provision dito. Isa. Salaries are 28,800 to Uno, 25,200 to Dos, 30,000 to Tres, dalawa, pangalawang provision. Dos receives a 10% bonus, pangatlo, may bonus provision, of the net income after deducting the bonus and his salary. Ayun, and his salary. Any remainder is divided equally. Net income this time is 81,696. So, please, class, tandaan mo yung problem or screen grab mo siya if you have the means. Let us go to our answer sheet again to deal with number 2. Alright, this is your requirement number 2. Okay? Again, the customary labeling. Okay? Siyempre, pag pinagsosolve ka sa problems at multiple choice ito, hindi mo na kailangan gumawa ng masyadong formal na solution. Fastest way out, yung pinakamabilis na pamamaraan na kaya mo. As for here, papakita natin yung labeling. Siyempre, medyo formal yung presentation natin for 1, 2, and 3. Partners 1, 2, 3. You have here your total at inuna natin dito yung interest this time. Alright? Ang sabi for interest, ilan daw? 10% of weighted average capital balances. So ngayon, pwede na nating i-multiply ng 10% agad-agad kasi nagawa na natin siya in advance kanina class. Ito yung ating weighted average balances for 1, 2, and 3. So 37,6, 10%, 43,6, 10%, 62,400, 10%. These are your 10% interests. Okay? Pakitotal mo nga yan. Pag sinabing i-total mo, binibigyan ka ng time, gawin mo. Kasi gusto ng teacher, masanay ka dun sa calculator mo, okay, yung response time mo, matrain ka to respond quickly dun sa problem. Yung calculator mo ang pinaka-best friend mo sa board exam. Ayan. Kaya dapat familiar ka dyan sa gamit mo na yan. Total should be 14,360. Next provision, we dealt with the salary provision. Ang sabi, 28,800 and 25,200 and 30,000 for the 3 partners. So, yun yung salaries. Okay? The total should therefore be 84,000. Next one, we dealt with the bonus. May binigay na bonus. 10% of net income after deducting the bonus and his salary. Yun ang sabi. So, ito yung computation natin therefore para dito sa ating bonus naman. Okay? For bonus, this one is our computation. Bonus is 10% of 81,696 yung ating income na nakapwesto dito. Tama? Kasi itong part na to ay balance. Alright? Given ito sa problem, it is the income figure. So, 10% of the income after the bonus and his salary only. Kanino ba yung bonus? Kay Dos. Ang sabi, his salary lang. So, ito yung salary ni Dos. Kaya yan lang ang kinonsider mo. Less 25,200. Be very careful. After that, you can proceed to the next equation dito. After combining similar terms dito sa loob ng parenthesis. Okay? Then, same routine. Transpose tayo doon. Becomes positive kaya 1.10. So, ultimately, bonus here is 5,136. Not to 1, not to 3, but to 2. With the same total, siya lang ang may bonus. 5,136. Balance. Okay? Merong balance dito na 81,696 less 14,360, 84,5,136. The remaining is negative. Okay? 21,800. Okay? According to the problem, yung balance ay paghahatian based on equally pala. So, paghahatian nila pantay-pantay. So 21,800 divided by 3, that must be 7,266 and 2/3. So we are done with our schedule of profit distribution. You just have to total everything 1, 2, 3. The following should be our totals. 25,293 and 1/3 for 1, 27,429 and 1/3 for 2, 28,973 and 1/3 for 3. Very exact. Kaya nilagay natin up to the, ginawa na lang natin fraction instead of decimal. Okay? As we usually do. Next, requirement number 3. The last one. Alright? Last one na tayo. Let's go back to the problem first. Let us read. Tres receives a bonus of 20% of net income after deducting the bonus and the salaries. First provision is bonus provision. Number 1. Salaries are 25,200 to 1 and 21,600 to 2 and 18,000 to 3. Meron tayong salary provision. Number 2. And interest of 10% of beginning capital balances. Remainder is divided by 1, 2, 3, 8:7:5 ratio. This time, the income is 111,528 pesos. Alright? So, tandaan, tanggalin natin yung mga tick marks para pagka ni-screenshot mo, medyo mas maayos. Alright? Pwede na rin natin actually burahin yung iba kasi tapos na tayo dyan. Number 3, last item na tayo. Okay? We can now go dun sa ating answer sheet ulit para mas maayos. This is for our requirement number 3. Labelings 1, 2, 3, and total. Here, we dealt with the bonus first. But class, alright, kung gusto mong unahin yung interest, salaries, okay lang. Pero kasi sa problem, unang minention yung bonus. That is the reason why inuna din natin yung bonus dito. Alright? Ilan daw yung bonus natin? 20% of net income after deducting the bonus and the salaries. Walang sinabi na salary lang ng isang specific partner. Ang sabi, yun daw salaries. So, lahat tong salaries. So, we would prefer, ibaba na lang natin to para sa iisang page tayo nagko-compute. Ayan. Therefore, we have to make computation first for bonus. Ito yung ating equation for the bonus. B is equal to 20% of the given, yung ating income, 111,528 less the bonus after all the salaries. So, dapat pala inuna nating nilagay yung salary dito. Okay? Ilan daw ba yung yung salary natin, class? Very simple kasi given naman. 25,200 for uno, 21,600 for dos, 18,000 for tres, having a total of, could you please check? It must be 64,800. So, income less his bonus, siya lang naman ang may bonus, less 64,800. Work within the parentheses first, combining similar terms, so you can proceed to the next equation. So, B is equal to 9,345.60 less 0.20B. Okay? You know the routine. Ultimately, you should have a bonus of 7,788. Kanino ba yung bonus in this case? Walang iba kundi kay Tres. So, kung ilan yung bonus ni Tres, siya din yung total. 7,788 as computed. Okay? Next one would be interest. Anong sabi sa interest? Interest, please look at your screen grab, your screen capture, or if you have the book, napakaganda. Interest is 10% of the beginning capital balance. So, madali lang, beginning capital balances lang pala. So, you go back to the beginning capital balances. Doon tayo tumingin sa ating requirement number 1. You have here 36,000. You have here 48 and 60. Okay? Tandaan na lang natin. 36, 48, 60. So, we simply multiply those by 10% interest ni Uno ay must be 3,600 of course. Ayan. Si Dos naman, it must be 4,800. Tsaka si Tres, 6,000. For a total of 14,400. The rest is procedural as you know it. The balance according to the problem would be divided 8:7:5. So 8 plus 7 plus 5. That I think is 20. So 8 over 20 times the remaining balance here, 111,528. Pakideduct tong tatlong to. Ilan yung natitira? Yan, 24,520. Times 8 over 20, 9,816. Times 7 over 20, 8,589. 24,540 times 5 over 20, 6,135. We are now done with our schedule of profit distribution. Requirement number 3, this is the last requirement. The total share of Uno in the net income of 111,528 should be 38,616. Dos, 34,989. Tres, 37,923. This is our schedule of profit distribution, requirement number 3.
Okay, class. So that's the bell already. That's it for this meeting. So, ganun-ganun lang, class. A few minutes of your time every day, imbis na kung ano-ano yung pinapanood mo, just make it a habit to watch our videos bilang tulong na rin dun sa sarili mong pag-aaral. Why? Kasi tatandaan mo, hindi lahat ng nababasa mo ng mag-isa ay maririnig mo. At hindi din lahat ng mga naririnig mo ay mababasa mo. Tulungan yan. So with that, see you in our next meeting. See you in the next lesson.